Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. Good afternoon from sunny London, England. From your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly, DLG repping it here live on YouTube for Arsenal impressive, emphatic victory over Leicester City, which finished Arsenal 4, Leicester City 2. I'll be giving you my player, the management, the ref, and last but not least, the fans' ratings. And I'm going to be as fair but balanced as possible, yeah? So do bear with me. And on top of that, yeah, I can say that I was there, missed the first 6 minutes, but I got in the end. And for me, the first 5-10 minutes I heard, maybe the first 5 minutes I've heard Leicester were on top and dictating play. They were in control of ball possession. After 10 minutes, Arsenal just took complete control. And what a star performance by our 45 million signing from Manchester City. For me, he's got everything. World-class movement, technique, a good football brain. I can't say any more about him. Thought the management, I thought Mikel Arteta as a manager, I thought he's got his tactics wrong. I mean, right, everything he done, he deserves his full credit. The referee, well, I'll get onto the referee later, and the fans. But for me, it was a good all-round performance. And this time last season, the first 2 games, we had no points. We had no points whatsoever. Now look at us now. 6 points later, 6 goals later, we are pleased with our start of the season. Long may it continue. Bournemouth away, we've got to go there and make a point. So, without further ado, before I get started, yeah, make sure you smash the thumbs up like button for me, yeah, in abundance, yeah. Make sure you share this channel virally amongst your friends and your, rewind selector. Make sure you share this channel virally but globally, especially amongst your friends and your relatives, yeah. And do me a favor, if you're watching for the first time, welcome on board. I'm pleased to welcome you on my channel, yeah? But make sure you share this channel amongst your friends and your relatives and tell them to share it amongst their friends and relatives, yeah? Keep this channel growing. In the chat, if you want to talk about the game at the Emirates, if you've got your own personal views of the game, the player ratings of your own, etc., drop it in the chat, yeah? As far as I'm concerned, positive feedback lives in the chat. And do subscribe to the channel. Smash that subscribe button for me, yeah? Let's get this channel to 1,000, yeah? By the end of the year, beginning of the new year. Let's smash the subscribe button for me, left, right, and center, gloriously but passionately. And remember, if you do subscribe, yeah, I will shout you out, yeah? That's me showing you my love and appreciation. So get subscribing. Otherwise, let's crack on with this ratings. My match review. I've given you my match review. From Leicester's point of view, not a good day in the office. It was a poor day at the office, especially from a defensive point of view. I think their goalkeeper, Ward, he deserves the credit. He deserves to take some credit out of the game. I say that he made some tremendous saves to deny Jesus of a first Premier League hat-trick at the Emirates. However, Jesus would feel that he should have had a hat-trick, and I think he would have deserved to take home the match ball. Not for some splendid goalkeeping by Ward. It could have been a lot worse in terms of the scoreline for Leicester City. For Arsenal, again, an emphatic performance all round from the midfield area to the attacking area. I thought there were moments where it was a little bit shaky, but what we did very well was when Leicester scored to make it 2-1, we made it 3-1 in a minute, and then they made it 3-2, we made it 4-2 in a minute. So instant response on 2 occasions, and that's what pleased me most. However, let's get into the player ratings right now. In goal, Aaron Ramsdale. Well, he made a splendid save inside the first 5 minutes, but other than that, there was a moment where at the first goal, he knew Saliba was struggling while tracking back to win the header. But what he should have done is not come out like a goalkeeper with a rush of blood to the brain. And yeah, he didn't help himself. So other than that, his kicking was suspect at times. And with Ramsey, he doesn't need to get too much involved in the game, if you get what I'm saying. I'll give him a 6.5, if I'm being honest. Benjamin White as right back. For me, Benjamin White as a right back. I don't know how to explain this one. I mean, he is better as a centre half than a right back. I think we all know that. As a right back, he's not too bad. Mind you, he had a lot to do. I mean, he had a lot to do with the third goal where he puts the cross in, keeper fumbles it, Jesus launches onto it and tees up Xhaka. I think he played his part in that goal. Defensively, yeah, he was found wanting at times. But going the other way, yeah, he wasn't too bad. Overall, I didn't think he had a bad game defensively. You know, he kept it as basic as he could. I'm going to give him a 7. Now, William Saliba, what a performance! You know, despite I don't think that he could put a foot wrong. Apart from the own goal, he showed elite maturity to keep his head up and respond, and he kept responding. I mean, he had Vardy living in his pocket along with Daka. He dealt with them so well. He thwarted them out of the game for me. His pace was exceptional. His strength. You can see that his heading ability. He wins a lot of first headers, and he done that. Yes, he done that well yesterday. I'm going to give him an 8. His partner alongside him, Gabriel dos Santos Magalhães. Yeah, I'm going to give him an 8, I think. And the reason being, apart from not getting tight enough to Maddison's goal, and not getting goal side of him, other than that, yeah, he kept the ball well, like Saliba did. Very composed on the ball. But then again, when he's driving forward with the ball with Magalhães, he does seem to pick up a pass that picks up a pass that will put questions into your mind, like, why are you picking that pass? That player's under pressure and he's marked. But other than that, he's defending in the air and on the ground. Superb. So I'm going to give him an 8. He just about gets away with an 8. Again, if you got your own player ratings, leave it in the chat. Left back. Alexander Zinchenko. Now, for me, solid defensively in the air, on the ground, very neat and tidy, especially with the ball at his feet. There were times where he was caught out of position, and not once did I even see him give the ball away. That's how good he was on the ball. But yeah, he does get caught out in position in terms of his defensive responsibilities. But other than that, I'll give him a 7.5 out of 10. The midfield area, Thomas Partey. There was only a couple of times where he was sloppy on the ball and a bit too slow. For me, I thought he had an all right game. You know, he covered ground well, put in a couple of interceptions, good tackles, yeah, and showed some silky foot display with the football at his toes. I'm going to give him a 7. Granit Xhaka. Well, I'll tell you what, I thought he had a good game. I personally believe that he had a good game. Other than the opening 5 minutes where he got dispossessed by Fofana. But other than that, he did the basics role. He showed more intent of taking the ball off the defenders as a responsibility. And when you wanted him to get in a defensive position for interceptions, he was always there, available, waiting to make that tackle. I'm going to give him an 8. The other guy on the other side of the party, Martin Odegaard, yeah, just a little bit too ineffective for me. He looked like he was still missing a bit. But other than that, he was involved in, maybe in the first half, I thought he was involved in the interaction. But second half, he was a bit sloppy on the ball at times. Not so strong in the tackles. Yeah, 50-50. Yeah, he is not the best getting himself into a 50-50. However, there is more to come from him, but I felt that he could have done a little bit more. I'm going to give him a 7 because he did try. The front three. Now, Bukayo Saka weren't the best of performances all around, but, whenever he was asked to take on the winger, the left back, should I say, he was always a constant threat, and he knew he always knew where to play the ball. He knew when not to play the ball, and he knew when to be direct. And for me, not at his most goals threatening best, or at his overall best, but he is still a threat. 7 for Bukayo Saka. On the other side, Martinelli. Wow, what a game he had! He had a very good game. He was direct. He had 2 Leicester bodies on him every time he was in a one-on-one situation with their right back. And for me, he took his goal so well. Very good finish. Defensively, he was in position to help out Benjamin White, I believe. Is it Benjamin White? No, Alexander Zinchenko. And yeah, I thought his link-up play with Alexander Zinchenko, Jesus, was brilliant. I'm going to give him an 8.5. I've done Saka, I've done Martinelli. Now, my man of the match, Gabriel Jesus, 9.5 out of 10. What an all-round performance. He was taken off after the 80-odd minute to be replaced by Eddie Nketiah. But other than that, you couldn't fault him. His performance, his 2 well-taken goals, especially the first one. What a brilliant improvisation by the guy. Saw the keeper off his line and he went for that delicate chip. How he done that in a tight situation, that is beyond me. But for me, phenomenal performance he put in. You can almost say that he's world class. I would give him a 9.5 out of 10. Now the substitutions. Kieran Tierney, he had up to 15 minutes to make a cameo. Just kept it. He didn't have really much to do from a defensive or an offensive point of view. Standard 5. Takahiro Tomiyasu, standard 5, came on. Maybe a yard off the pace, but that comes with match fitness. So I'm going to give him a standard 5. Who else came on? One viewer who's watching, can you remind me who came on for who came on? Did we make, how many substitutions did we make? We made up to, Eddie Nketiah came on for Jesus, and I can't really mark him. He had nothing much to do. Emile Smith-Rowe came on, and he looked pretty sharp, but again, nothing much to do. So I'm not marking them 2. And the manager, I have to give him 10 out of, no, do I give him 10? I'll give him a 9 out. Yeah, Mikel Arteta, I thought he got the team selection spot on. An attacking formation that paid dividends, and we showed how superior we were to Leicester, and that's due to his boldness. And off the ball, the team performed exceptionally well as they did on the ball. Mikel Arteta, 9 out of 10. The referee, I'll give him a 6. There were some controversial, dubious decisions he gave. The only one credit I'll give to him is that penalty Vardy tried to take or tried to cheat for. He looked at the VAR monitor and waved it off, and I will finish this stream as I've started. Um, Jamie Vardy was lucky not to escape a yellow card, should I say? The referee, 6 out of 10. As the fans, brilliant, electrifying place in the Emirates. Not a single seat could be found, and the fans got behind the team exceptionally well, as they always do. And the atmosphere around the Emirates Stadium was electrifying. 10 out of 10 for the fans. Shout out to all the fans that made it today, or yesterday, should I say? Brilliant. Other than that, I'm going to end it here and say, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Saving the best to last. Thank you for putting up with me again. I'll be here hopefully later on with another DLG Reppings Daily. Yeah, I'll be here with another DLG Reppings Daily Transfer News involving all things to do with Arsenal. And on top of that, take care of your friends, take care of your families, take care of yourselves. Drink loads of water as it's hot outside, whether in London, England, Ohio, um, in Lagos, Kingston, wherever you are. Drink loads of water. And on top of that, peace, love, and bless again. And remember, DLG repping, always there to talk. So all that I need to say is remember to please just be nice.